Okay, so what you guys see here are a bunch of small, very small saplings, and what these are for is going to be for me to construct my door. And the way I'm going to construct my door, you can see here, there's very thin saplings, as small as I can get them. Some are bigger than others, and those are going to be used for the vertical pieces. Right in here, there's going to be vertical pieces, and then the horizontal to create the weave for the door. And the way I'm going to do this is I'll show you guys here. Hang on, let me put this back. So the way I'm going to do this is, wrong piece here, but I'm going to measure the height of my door. I'm going to take pieces that are about the approximate height of my door. I'm going to drive them into the ground a little bit so they're somewhat sturdy. And then what I'm going to do, so I'm going to have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 across, and then I'm basically going to take the thinner ones and I'm going to weave coming this way. I'm going to weave in and out. So I'll weave one here, weave one there, and I'll weave them in and out. Now, that alone isn't going to be crazy rigid. So normally what I would do is I would create a second one. I would sandwich some material between the two, and then I would weave those two together to create a much more solid door. And then I also have a way of, when I get the door on here, what I do is to fasten the door so at nighttime, if I want to make it secure, this is not to keep, it's not going to keep a bear out, it's not going to keep a mountain lion out, it's not going to keep any big animal out of this area. What it's meant to do is, you know, you're sleeping at night, you know, around here, there's skunks out here, there's raccoons, there's all sorts of little critters, fisher cats, inquisitive creatures that are going to come bother you in the middle of the night. And I slept out here one night and I had a fisher cat walk within 15 feet of me out here because the fire was dying out. I lit the fire up and he, you know, scurried off. But it's going to keep things like that out anyway when this facade is done, the sides are on, the door's on. And what I do to keep the door uptight is from the inside, what I'll do is I'll take a stick like this, something like this, I'll drive it through the door onto this side. There'll be a rope coming through here, okay? And on the other side is going to be the exact same thing, another stick, and it'll be vertical. And when I'm inside, when I want to lock it tight, I turn it, which creates some pressure, and now that door won't be easily pulled off. I know, kind of hard to explain, for you guys to envision it without actually seeing it. And I don't think I'm going to get that far today. It's getting late now, and I'm just going to start the door. So I'm hoping to get one piece of the door on anyway. And then had I been out here tonight, I would have finished this up as best I could, got my fire going, spent the night, got up in the morning, and had at it again. And if this were a much more permanent shelter, I would have designed this much differently, had a hole in the roof with a chimney on the top that I could move off and on for my fire to escape from the smoke to escape from. These are shelters I've built many times in the past. But again, I'm doing this here to demonstrate, to show you guys that I'm comfortable in front of the camera, and I'm capable.